Hey, what's up, guys? This is Justin again, and this time I'm bringing you guys a commentary on Summit. And before I hear about it, I'm not using the FAMAS. I picked that gun up, so I'll be talking about that later. But in this game, I'm going to talk about Hardline, some kill streaks, and how both of those can be pretty beneficial for you if you know how to use them. The gun that I'm using is the Commando with the suppressor, and my perks are Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. Probably remember in my other video, my Ghost class, I use a Silence Commando as well. Kind of the way that I keep track of them is that on my Ghost classes, I use light blue camos because I forget all the time what my blue perk is. And on my aggressive classes that do not use Ghost, I use red camo. So that's kind of how I keep them situated. I'm almost using Sleight of Hand Pro almost all the time, unless I'm using a shotgun, and Marathon Pro, because I rush and I'm aggressive all the time, that's usually what I use for the other two perks. So let's talk about Hardline for a little bit. If you guys don't know what Hardline is, it basically has all your kill streaks, and they require one less kill to attain. The benefit of the Pro perk is that if you have Hardline Pro and you get a care package, you can reroll it by double tapping X and you can get a better kill streak. So for instance, if you have ammo or spy plane and you want to double tap it, sometimes I've gotten, dogs or chopper gunners out of that. And the patch was an update on the Hardline Pro. Before the patch, you could use Hardline Pro to reroll anything like a SAM turret, a care package, and Valkyrie rockets. So a lot of people did that. You can end up getting 3 chopper gunners or 3 dogs, but they fixed that so you can't do that anymore. In this video, I'm not even using the Pro perk, and this is a pretty good video, I think, because if you don't get a lot of kills or you're having a hard time building up the high kill streaks, this is a pretty good setup to really help your team, and you can kind of see what's happening right now. I die a lot in this game. I probably die, I think, 10 times, but almost every time I die, I keep getting spy planes and counter spy planes that stack up. I think counter UAVs and UAVs are pretty useful. When the other team has counter UAV equipped, it really irritates me, and it's one of the few things that can counter the SR-71. The SR-71 by far is the best kill streak in the game. There's no argument about it. I guess there could be an argument about it, but I as well as many believe that the SR-71 is the best kill streak in the game. The SR-71 shows direction and location, so usually when SR-71's out, you shouldn't die. However, I proved that wrong right here by throwing a stun and just running in there and getting killed by this guy that's laying on the stairs. Now for Hardline, I think Hardline is better used with kill streaks that require lower kills, because if you do the math on it, so let's say I have spy plane, counter spy plane, and Blackbird out. In order to get a spy plane, it's 3 kills, but in order to get a Hardline spy plane, it's only 2 kills. So if you look at it from the mathematical standpoint, you only need 66% of the actual effort it takes to get a spy plane when you have Hardline. Likewise, with the counter spy plane, you only need 75%, and then as you get higher, the Blackbird, it's 88%. So as you go up the ladder, you have to require the percentage difference is less. So you have to do a little more work. And I think if you're getting that many kills anyway, 1 kill is not going to make the difference. But the difference between a 2 kill streak and a 3 kill streak. 2 is really easy to get. Almost anybody can get that, and I know in this game, if you've been watching, I'm getting quite a bit of these spy planes, and they're stacking up. Now, a good tip that you guys should take out of this gameplay is that on the bottom left there's a clock, and at 4:55 I put out a spy plane. Now, if you're not good at math, you can always use the 30-second rule because it's easier to remember. Now, if you look at the video, I put up a spy plane at 4:55, so I know in the 30-second clock at 4:25 I'm probably going to put the SR-71 up. So I'm looking at it, I'm keeping it in mind. A lot of people don't utilize the clock when they're using these, so I think I put it up right there. But you should always keep an eye on that, because you can pretty much have a constant UAV out, which is what we had this whole game. So if you go back and look at all the times that I put up the counter spy, well, at the end it doesn't count because I just wanted the points. I usually go every 30 seconds, so you got to utilize the clock if you want to be a good player, and if you want to have a constant UAV, it's really beneficial for your team, and it can help out a lot. So no offensive kill streaks this game. My next video that I'll be talking about, it's kind of like a part 2. I'll be doing the same exact setup, kind of going more in depth on the how do you help your team out with these kill streaks. So if you want to see more videos like this, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll give you guys some more info right after the break, and then we'll talk about a few things, but I think I go 33 and 9. Alright, so there was a lot of things that I didn't get a chance to talk about, but I'll do that right now. The dates on the videos might be a little bit off because sometimes I make these videos 2 or 3 days in advance. So I was going to put up a foul video. I talked about putting up a foul video, but I wanted to put up this one instead because the foul video is on firing range, and I've had quite a few videos on firing range, so I'm going to change it up. And I think you guys would probably benefit from different styles of gameplay. And along with the different styles, I think you guys would benefit from having different levels of gameplay. So one of my next videos is going to be I do this dual commentary with my brother where I do a little Q&A. He's probably kind of an intermediate player. He's from the his KD's a 1, so I know a lot of you guys that are probably struggling in this game. You can probably take a little bit of the tips that he gives you guys out. I ask him a lot of questions. The way he looks at the game, we look at the game totally different. For example, with me, when COD 4 was around, I really liked the game. I got back into shooters, but a lot of the videos online, they didn't really help out the new guys, and I couldn't quickscope. I still can't quickscope, and I'm not really good at sniping anyways. So a lot of those videos didn't appeal to me. So stay tuned for that one. I'll probably have that video up in about another 1 or 2 days. It's something that we did together and we had fun with it, so be on the lookout for that one. So we'll wrap up the video right there. Once again, for all the positive comments and all the subscribers that I got, thank you very much for all your kind words. I really do appreciate it. I like making these videos for me, but every time you guys put something positive up there, it makes me want to go out and make another commentary, make another video. So thank you all for that. So I'll catch you guys later. Be on the lookout for that dual com.